President Trump, why did you cancel the meeting with Chuck Schumer?
All I got from the United Nations was an escalator that on the way up stopped right in the middle. If the First Lady wasn't in great shape, she would have fallen. But she's in great shape. We're both in good shape. We both stood. And then a teleprompter that didn't work. These are the two things I got from the United Nations, a bad escalator and a bad teleprompter.
Good morning, Mr. What's your message on Palestine?
President Trump,
Mr. President, what is your message in light of the Palestinian?
talk about what happened with President Trump, what happened with Chuck
What's your
Schumer?
message?
President Trump, what happened with Chuck Schumer? Why did you cancel the meeting? President Trump, why did you cancel the meeting with Chuck Schumer?
Good morning, Mr. President. Good morning.
President Trump,
What is the message? What is the message you bringing? What is the message you bringing?
what happened with
What's your message to
President Trump, what happened with Chuck Schumer?
Are you going to push
Why did you
Zelensky
cancel
for
the
peace,
meeting?
President Trump?
President Trump, why did you cancel the meeting with Chuck Schumer?
With us in the middle.
Welcome.
Nice to see you.
Everyone's waiting.
Okay, let's go. Work together to confront some of the greatest threats in history. I don't mind making the speech without a teleprompter because the teleprompter is not working. I feel very happy to be up here with you nevertheless, and that way you speak more from the heart. I can only say that whoever's operating this teleprompter is in big trouble. All I got from the United Nations was an escalator that on the way up stopped right in the middle. If the First Lady wasn't in great shape, she would have fallen. But she's in great shape. We're both in good shape. We both stood. And then a teleprompter that didn't work. These are the two things I got from the United Nations, a bad escalator and a bad teleprompter. Thank you very much. And by the way, it's working now. It just went on. Thank you. I think I should just do it the other way. It's easier. Many years ago, a very successful real estate developer in New York, known as Donald J. Trump, I bid on the renovation and rebuilding of this very United Nations complex. I remember it so well. I said at the time that I would do it for $500 million, rebuilding everything. It would be beautiful. I used to talk about, I'm going to give you marble floors. They're going to give you terrazzo. I'm going to give you the best of everything. You're going to have mahogany walls. They're going to give you plastic. But they decided to go in another direction, which was much more expensive at the time, and which actually produced a far inferior product. And I realized that they did not know what they were doing when it came to construction, and that their building concepts were so wrong and the product that they were proposing to build was so bad and so costly. It was going to cost them a fortune. And I said, and wait till you see the overruns. Well, I turned out to be right. They had massive cost overruns and spent between $2 and $4 billion on the building and did not even get the marble floors that I promised them. You walk on terrazzo. Do you notice that? As far as I'm concerned, frankly, looking at the building and getting stuck on the escalator, they still haven't finished the job.
Excellencies, as we are receiving queries, I would like to assure you that don't worry, the UN teleprompters are working perfectly.